So hello guys, welcome back with another video of Salesforce Geek channel, and in this video we are going to talk about dependent field pick list component in Salesforce flows. So basically, if you don't know about the concept of dependent pick list, I suggest you to watch out this video that is displayed on the card, and I will also put the link in the description box. You can check it out from there. So first you can understand the concept of dependent pick list, then you can start this video. And if you know about the concept of dependent pick list, then you can continue to watch. Now first of all, let me drag and drop an screen over the canvas, and let's provide a label to it, screen 1, and API name will be auto populated. Now what we have to do, we have to simply drag and drop a dependent pick list component to our Salesforce flow screen. Now in the right hand side you can see API name, so let's provide a API name, dependent pick list component. And in the object API name, basically in this video I'm going to take an example of my account object. I have two fields on account object. Basically first is country and second is state. So country is the controlling field and state is a dependent field. So let's provide account here. Pick list 1 API name, we have to provide the name of the field. So it is country and it is a custom field, so provide underscore C over there. And in the same manner, as you can see, pick list 2 API name, and in the same manner as you can see, pick list 2 API name, I have to provide the API name of the second field, and which is state, and as is a custom field, so underscore C. Now as you can see, there are pick list 1 value. Basically if you want to change the label, so you can change the label according to it, like pick list 1 label over there. And if you want to make a field require, so you can simply select global constant true here, and it will become a mandatory field, means you have to fill this field to move forward to the flow. Now what you have to do, in the pick list 1 value, basically it's a default value. When a pick list field appear, it will appear with a default value. If I select India over there, and in the same manner in the second pick list value I select Assam or another state of India, so basically it will appear with India and Assam. And if I want to use these two fields, let's say user select a particular value of a pick list, let's say he select USA and the state he chooses is Texas. So if you want to use these two values, I will let you know what you have to do. You have to simply move down, click on advanced, and click on this checkbox manually assign variables, and in the pick list 1 value you have to provide a text variable to store the values. So let's create a variable over there, and let's say DP country, and in the data type will be text, and let's click done. And in the same manner for the pick list 2, in the value create another variable, API name will be DP state, and text is the data type, and click done. So, and click done. Let's connect the dots and let's save this flow. DP pick list, and click save. Let's debug it, how it look like. Let's run, and as you can see, country is a mandatory field as we provide true over there, and already the default value of country pick list is India, and the second one is USA, and the state is Assam, because we choose these two fields as default value. So let's cut this and move to the flow, and let's change it to the, and if I remove these two default values, then it will display none. Remove Assam too, and click done. Now what I want to display these two selected values over there. So for that what I need a display text over there. Let's say drag and drop a display text over there and provide a name. Let's say DP selected values. And in the resource section, what you have to do, click on insert a resource and select your variables, which is DP country, and in the same manner for DP state. Let's add a label them country and state. Make it a little prettier and click save. Click done. Okay, I have to provide the screen name. Let's say screen 2 and click done. Connect the screen and let's save this and click on debug. Click run, and as you can see, country none selected, and if I select India over there, state is automatically appeared. And let's see if I select Gujarat and click next, so it will display country India, state Gujarat. And let's move back and select USA and state California and click next. You can see country USA and state is California. So according to the user input, you will get the values of the user and use into your flow, and that's how you can use dependent pick list in your Salesforce flow. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe this channel for more such videos. Thank you so much.